So we've been speaking in the previous recordings about the koach of Betzalel. Now let's get deep. Let's get mystical. Let's get into the world a little bit of reincarnations. Okay, let's review. What is Betzalel? Betzalel is the Betzalel. He's hanging out in the shade of Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Hashem gave him the Ruach Elohim, this special koach of God, and he filled him with this ability to have this chokhmah, this bina, this da'at. He is like this super guy that has it all. Actually, Chazal tell us that he had the koach to metzaref the otiyot. He knew how to take the letters of the creation of the world that Hashem used to create Shamayim and Ba'aretz, and he knew how to do them in the right order, because when he's building the Mishkan, he's trying to build a home for Hakadosh Baruch Hu. It reminds us of Gan Eden, it reminds us of the creation of the world. Betzalel has this koach to do this really, really big, deep stuff. We also said that Betzalel is coming from the tribe of Yehuda. It keeps telling us Yehuda, because Yehuda is the lion, Yehuda is the Aryeh, and the Aryeh is koach, it is power. The Aryeh is the same numerical value as Gvura, it's strength. Aryeh is also the same letters as Yirah, as fear. This is what when the Aryeh roars, everybody fears. From 5 miles away, the animals are getting scared. The Aryeh roars, it's power, it's koach, it's the koach of Yehuda, it's the koach of the Ariel, of the lion. And we know that the Beit HaMikdash and the Mishkan is called an Ariel because it kind of even looks like a crouching, like a crouching lion. That's why it's the symbol of Yerushalayim, because the Ariel is Yehuda. It's the koach that Betzalel had to build the Mishkan and to build the Beit HaMikdash. Okay, says Rabbi Feiner, my Rebbe, quoting the Bnei Yissaschar, a deep, deep idea. If you open up the Shara Gilgulim, you open up the books of Rav Chaim Vital, when he's explaining all of the different Kabbalah of the Arizal, so a lot of times he speaks about Gilgulim. Where did everybody come from? Who was everybody's original source, Neshama, and how they come back in future generations? But you know what? Nobody ever speaks about who did the Arizal come from? You know, the Ari Hakadosh, who taught us and really explained to us the Zohar. And today, anybody who actually goes and dabbles in Kabbalah whatsoever, is this Lurianic Kabbalah, it's the Arizal's Kabbalah that we're all learning. He is the one that's teaching us. Who was the Arizal? Where did he come from? Says the Bnei Yissaschar, an unbelievable idea. The Arizal is actually a Gilgul of Betzalel. Betzalel ben Uri ben Hor Matei Yehuda, the lion that we spoke to about the tribe of Yehuda, Betzalel, that is the Arizal. The Arizal comes from, what do we know about Betzalel? Betzalel was very young. The oldest approach, the most famous approach is that Betzalel was 13 years old. Other Mefarshim said he was even younger, but Betzalel was very, very young. But at that young age, he knew how to take those letters and those secrets of the Torah, put them in the right order, put those letters in the right order, and teach everybody, to the point that there's a Hazal that tells us that there was the old Sefer of Adam HaRishon, and in there it was written when Hashem created the world that Betzalel was going to be the guy to do it. This was some special person with special kochot at a young age that can do all these deep, mystical, Kabbalistic ideas of the letters of God, says the Gemara, and tells us that's the koach of the Betzalel. Before the Kabbalah, Gemara tells us that he can do this with the otiyot. What big level that Betzalel was on. And what about the Arizal? What about Rabbi Rabbeinu? What about Adonenu, Rabbi Yitzchak, Ben Shlomo, from the house from Mishpachat Luria, the Arizal himself? What did he do? He came at a very young age. We know that the Arizal was very young. He actually wasn't even there for that many years in Sfat, and he died at 37, latest 38 years old. He was very, very young, but at the very young age, he knew how to metzaref the otiyot. He knew how to do the order of how to do the letters of names of Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Because what is a lot of Kabbalah all about? It's the kavanot of the names of God. It's the letters of God. It's the letters of the Torah. It's the fire of the Torah. You know, the black fire on the white fire. The Arizal was the one that was teaching us how to do that. And what's his name? His nickname at least is known as the Arizal, the Ari Hakadosh. He is the lion. We don't find any of the other Tanaim and Amoraim and Geonim and Rishonim and Aharonim. Nobody's called a lion. Who's the first one to be called a lion, or the only one to be called a lion? It's the Ari Hakadosh. And what's his name? His name is Rabbeinu Yitzchak. What is Yitzchak? Yitzchak is the Gevura we spoke about. The lion, the Aryeh, the Yirah, the Gematria Gevura. Who is that? That's Yitzchak. That's the Ari. He's the lion. He's the only one called that. Why? Because he is the Gilgul Neshama of the original Betzalel, the original craftsman who used to would be able to make the order of the name of the letters of the Torah of Hakadosh Baruch Hu, of his names. That's the koach that the Arizal revealed to us. Megaleh the Sodot with his great chokhmah, binah, and da'at. Shabbat shalom.